We're back again. Back with another video and I'm reacting to another Instagram post. Now, big up to my girl. Big up Nadia. She sent me this post. She knew as soon as I saw it, I would react to it because she knows my thoughts and my feelings on the state of the homelessness in this country. So I'm just going to quickly read through a few comments and that on Instagram underneath that post. Also, I got my phone in my hand, and then I'm going to tell you about my thoughts and feelings and that. I mean, if you lot have been watching me for more than about 5 or 6 videos, you're probably going to know what I'm about to say anyway. So this is going to come as no surprise. So the top comment that's at the top of the comment section when I open up my phone or when I open up this comment is some guy said, how many people are generally living on the streets because they love it over there? Because obviously this Suella Braverman woman said faces backlash after stating rough sleeping is a lifestyle choice. So she's saying that you've put yourself in that position basically, innit? So some idiot, some jackass that doesn't take accountability for his own actions and hold others to the same sort of accountability and high degree. He says, how many people are generally living on the streets because they love it over there? So that's the first one. Some idiot saying, Dutty drive, foot back, Jankro, fear, sucker, mama, just venting because you're broke. Right, so some chick saying, I find it weird when people of color get into politics and start behaving like this. How can you be so passionate about representing a country that's mashed up your home country as badly as it did? So probably making some references to Britain going over to England and like taking over England and that. See, you can see the wickedness in her eyes. Okay, not gonna lie, Wagwan for these wanna be accepted by England Indian things. Okay, I don't get that. They call her the Asian Katie Hopkins must be trolling. She's not trolling. She's just being honest. You know one thing, yeah? Someone said she needs her citizenship removed. Like some people need to really be careful of what they say, you know. Like there's some people they get so triggered and so angry by someone making a statement that doesn't align with their beliefs that they would actually speak words into existence. Imagine if those words and those wishes was granted. Imagine, yeah, they actually revoked her citizenship and sent her back to India or wherever she's from. Imagine if that happened. Like, you know, there's some people will be happy in that, but you don't follow politics or nothing like that. Why do you care about someone so much that people are just full of hatred and jealousy, man, and they just got something wrong with them. But anyway, one thing I wanted to say is I guarantee you, most of these people in the comment section, well, they're all black, yeah, but most of the people in the comment section, I guarantee you, yeah, that are giving this woman hateful backlash and that, I would guarantee you the people that are giving her hateful backlash, 90% of them would vote for Labour if they did vote. I promise you, if you sat 100 people down and 50 of them were Conservative and 50 of them were Labour, I guarantee you, yeah, if you just told them to ask themselves, yeah, so they don't have to put it down on paper because obviously they could face backlash. If you'd asked 100 people, 50 of them are Labour, 50 of them are Conservative, if you ask them, do you think being homeless and becoming homeless is a lifestyle choice, i.e., the reason why you're in this position is because you've made bad decisions and that, I guarantee you, the conservative people, which are more than likely people who have made something of their life, would think to themselves, well, yeah. And I guarantee you, the people them who are Labour, more than likely, they're at the bottom of the economic scale, let's just be honest here. They would think, no, it's not a lifestyle choice. You got these people coming out in this country and you got homeless people. I just noticed, and me, I'm a very observant person, and I can tell I don't even need to conduct this as a test. I just know the sort of mind frame that people are in. And I can tell that people of Labour would hate hearing a statement like this. And people who vote and support Conservative and that, I'm not saying they're going to love a statement like this, but they would agree to this sort of statement. Let me tell you something right now. The reason why rich people are rich is because they made good decision after good decision after good decision. They've made sacrifice. They were hard workers. They were hard grinders. They had a vision to some degree, and they put all their energies into the right place. That's why they're successful. It's their fault why they're successful, because they made good decision after good decision. So that's why it's their fault. And the word fault, it doesn't come with any negative or positive connotations. I'm just saying that's what it is. The people them who are homeless, the people them who are poor, the reason why they're in that position is because they made bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. That's why they are homeless. That's why they are poor. It doesn't happen by accident. There is no guy, yeah, that you will see that's super hench who was born that way. He made good decision after good decision. He had his ass in the gym. He was dedicated in that. That doesn't happen by accident. People do not become poor. People do not become hooked on drugs. People do not become homeless. People don't struggle for bills, sitting in a freezing cold house by accident. If you look back through their timeline, you will see that at some point in their life, they messed up. It could have been at the age of 16. It could have been at the age where they should have went to college, got themselves a skill, trade, got A levels, so they go to university, get themselves a degree. Either way, they put themselves in a position where they can earn some decent money and they chose not to. Trust me, there's people out here who just think to themselves. I was watching The Apprentice and there was one chick, she was from somewhere outside of London, and she was saying, the estate that I'm from, you only have two options. Either get pregnant or go and work in Tesco's. Literally, some people will actually believe that's their only options in that. But it's bullshit. It's bullshit. People are going to hate this woman because she's speaking facts. All of these people, everyone that's in the position that they're in right now, is because of their life choices. Fuck you, all police people that are going to say, oh, what about, I'm not talking about that 1 or 2% where it's some anomaly. I'm talking about 98% of people. Everybody that is in the situation that they're in right now is more than likely due to their fault. Obviously, if someone's 21 years old, I don't expect them to be a millionaire, innit? What I'm saying is, when people are of a certain age, 30 onwards, that's it. It's completely your fault. It's completely your fault. It was your fault why you're broke, because you was financing that Mercedes and you couldn't keep up with the payments. And then the car got taken off of you and you were still paying it back. Now you got bad credit. Now you can't buy a property. Or you're going to struggle to get on a property ladder. Or you can get on a property ladder because there are lenders like, I believe, Pepper Money. There are lenders that will still lend you money if you've got bad credit in that. But because your monthly payments are so high, you're going to think to yourself, this ain't even fucking worth it. This ain't worth it. My mortgage for this property averagely should be between £550 and £650 and that. But because of my bad credit, it's going to be £800-900. Forget it. I've said this many times. I'm going to say it again. If you want to see how responsible someone is with money, you don't need to ask them. You don't need to check their bank balance. Nothing like that. Just check their credit history and that. If they have a good credit history, then you know they are responsible with money. And if they have a bad credit history, then you know they're irresponsible with money. I'm not talking about a 20-year-old because they haven't had enough time to fuck things up. I'm talking about someone who's 30 onwards. If they have a bad and low credit history, and it's not due to them taking out new loans, because you could have the greatest credit history in the world. If you take out a new loan, at first it will dip. That's just what happens. It dips, but then after however many months or whatever, it goes back up. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about someone that hasn't taken out any recent loans and that. If they have a bad credit history, 1,010,000,000% is because they've made bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. And someone will say, oh, but what about the man them that don't work and sell drugs and that? Well, obviously they ain't got no fucking credit history because they're fucking criminals. Yeah? I side with this woman. I'm on her side. Being homeless is a lifestyle choice. You can't tell me nothing else. You can't. All of them people there that are sleeping rough, look back through their timeline, look back through their story. There's a glitch there. There's something they've done. They've made some mistake. And it could have just been smoking on that crack pipe for the first time or shooting up heroin. And think about it this way. Most people are very sociable. Most people are good at getting along with people. Not everyone is like me, where I'm public enemy number one and I just alienate people just because, yeah? Like, I feel like people are of no use to me. So, if these people are homeless and that, you think to yourself, why are they homeless? Like, all right, they're in a down and out position, they're in a rough position right now. But why are they homeless? Like, don't you have friends or family members that you could just go and you know what I'm saying, sofa surf for a month or two just to get back on your feet. Like, why don't you have people that want to help you? Do you understand what I'm saying? It's deep, you know. You look at these homeless people now. Why do they not have someone that wants to help them? Is it because they're stealing food from people's houses, or people are coming back from work and seeing them lie on their sofa at 3 p.m. with fucking can of beer and cigarette in their mouth, watching TV and that, or still sleeping during the day? Come on, man. There's a reason why these people have been kicked out by every house that they went to, or no one wants to take them in and that. You got a person with drug issues and that, of course you're going to have fucking problems. You're going to kick their fucking ass out, aren't you? Come on, man. Anyway, man, that's it for today, man. Stay away. Time now.